Why is braking bad?
That's a Tesla. That is a Tesla.
One box, 10 cards, and an $18,000 price.
Look at that one. I mean, that's the one right there, guys. That's the one. That is clearly cut. They're all clearly cut.
In this video, I want to lay out breakers in a way it hasn't been done. I'm going to take a neutral standpoint, as neutral as possible. The hobby comes from so many angles. We all have a different reason we're in it, which leads to different thought process, which leads to different opinions or attitudes towards certain things. So I want to start, before I get negative or positive or break down breakers, is I just want to say my hobby is alive. I don't participate in breaks. It's not my thing. Sure, I like buying a box here and there. I often feel like I could have spent my money wiser in cards, so I go that route. But I'm not the demographic when it comes to breaking. And if you're watching this video, there's a large percentage that also is not the demographic. And I want to make sure we remember this, because we're going to circle back to that at the end of the video. I think there's an oversupply of modern. So I think that's fact. I don't think it's just my opinion. You know, they're overprinting each set or most sets. And not only that, they're coming out with way too many sets. I mean, there's a set every other week for each sport. Every sport almost has 2 sets, 3 sets a month, it feels like. Crazy. And then certain sets are just getting overprinted. Oversupply issue. They're making money. Why would they not continue to print more if there's people gobbling it up? But the people that are gobbling it up, again, I can't relate. I'm not the demographic that's going to go, ooh, let's go purchase this, where 90% of it's a loss, and the 10% that's worth anything, 90% of that will be worth nothing in years to come. You know, so why? Well, I prefer going into vintage where there's limited supply. I know who the stars are, who people want.
I got brains.
Now, number 3, I do think some of these oversupplied are products are, what's the word I used? I liked it. Created for breakers. So for instance, in the 90s and 2000s, there was not as many of these $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 boxes.
One box, 10 cards, and an $18,000 price point. Guys, if your girls are like, hey, we got plans Friday night, tell them you're trying to win them a card of Taylor Swift's boyfriend. You want to win a Travis Kelce diamond for her, 16 of 20, or an auto. So there's a diamond in this one. Girls love diamonds, right? 16 of 20. 1 card remaining.
Someone's buying these things. Who? Well, the breakers are buying them because they're profiting off their audience. You know, there would be no business of breaking if they weren't making a profit. And that's not evil. It's not bad. So more people can now get in to breaking, because a box that once cost $400, what's going to be less if you split it between 30 people? So now there's an entry fee. More people can play. The business has now evolved from buying a box at the local card shop to people want to sit at home. It's much easier to participate in a break. It's fun if you can do it responsibly. But so there's the positive to breaks. It does meet a need. There's clearly a want for it. The big question is, who is the demographic? Are they going to be there forever? I'm going to argue it's a tiny percentage of whales. You know, first off, one of my complaints with breaks is it's creating a losing proposition. Of the 30 people that participate, or maybe it's 20 people, some people buy more in one spot, 80% of them, 25 out of the 30, are not going to hit what they want. They're going to lose. They're going to lose money. They're going to be disappointed. And they probably won't be repeat customers forever if you're losing. So who continues to throw money at it? It's a select portion. You know, if you take out the top 10 to 20% of customers for each of these breakers, I'm curious how well their business actually is. That doesn't mean that select portion isn't going anywhere. There's still high rollers that play slots every day. Is that me? No, I'm not that demographic. But somewhere in the demographic of who's participating, that's what they like. Ziggy No mentioned, I'll run a clip.
I am a breaker. I'm going to be honest. I am a breaker. Our company does participate in these new break strategies. And the reason for that, and I'm going to just share with you some insight here. We have to. In order to compete for the attention of the audience, They want the chasers and they want the wheel. And I don't know why, right? I'm very aware of that.
He mentioned he has to, in his new breaking business, give the wheel, give the extra slot type feel, give that atmosphere, because that's what's wanted. Again, I'm not the demographic. That demographic is more of a gambling, exciting atmosphere. And I was also thinking, I'm going on a little tangent. If you're 9, 10 years old, 5 or 6 years ago, breaking, and this is all just the norm. This is part of your card experience. How our card experience, or at least my card experience, was getting a Beckett, sitting down with my cards, looking up the values. That was my card experience. The card experience is vastly different, and some people just don't know anything else. This is just the norm. Many breakers have given breaking a bad name through scams. Over the past, it's not like long ago, over the past 2 or 3 years, they have found many breakers in hot water stealing or doing nefarious things.
Yes, sir. We are the retail king over here on this side. You already know we are the retail kings on this side. Jesus Christ. No way. Let's get it. No, you cannot see the DT. Nobody's gonna see that DT.
Look at this. Justin Fields out of 250. Oh, don't look.
I need that.
Don't look.
Don't look.
LeVar Arrington, don't look. This is for free. Out of 49, we have a gold kaboom. We have a gold kaboom for
This is
free.
a minimum 2,000.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
No way!
Oh my God! Trevor Gold out of 10, kaboom!
No way!
Oh my God, that's a house and that's a baby. We just paid for
That's
a little
a Tesla.
baby.
That is a Tesla.
Oh my God.
Get Elon on the horn.
Oh my God.
Get Elon on the horn.
Oh my God. Give this to the person that loses biggest in the break, even though that's a monster card.
That's harder.
It's only fair.
Holy shit.
It's only fair. No, it's 15.
This is 15. This is 20, bro. Burrow's second year is doing 14. This is a $20,000 card, Grant. 20,000. 20,000.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know, Grant. That's
It is. It is.
Grant,
It's listed for 30, 25K on eBay.
Grant, here, I'll do it for you. You want me to say it for you?
Yeah.
I got you. Just so I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy. Guys, I'm sorry, we can't give that one away.
All right, this is what we're gonna do.
We can't give that one away, but we will give something else away.
No, this is what we're gonna do.
Grant, remember this,
Yeah.
because the people are gonna hate me now.
Yeah, no. Explosion, blossoming, blooming is taking place. And with that, in my opinion, will come some regulation, not necessarily outside, but self-regulation.
As these businesses become more official, Blaze, Backyard, whatever, Leighton, whatever they are, they become bigger and bigger. They become worth more. They become real businesses instead of little dude doing it in his, here or over there. And that's causing regulation in itself. It's competition. So why are you going to go with the sketchy dude or the maybe not so when there's big time business and they're not trying to get anyone? I know Backyard Breaks has found itself in some hot water. I hope they've learned from it. I haven't heard as much hot water or their name thrown around the past year or two. All right, so scams exist. I do feel the more established and bigger these companies and breaking companies become, that's going to cause regulation in itself. They don't need to be, they run a business. They don't need to be having a problem with a $3,000 card and go through bad PR. Why? And so that in itself is going to weed out the players not doing it right. It's no longer anyone can go and, the entry fee used to be a camera and a box of cards and the internet. The entry fee now, after talking to Gio, he thinks it's like, he threw out a number 100 grand to really establish yourself in the breaking market. So I think that in itself creates more established companies, the companies that are doing it right, you hope, and regulation in itself. Now, let's rip this. How poorly is this going to go? It went really well. Okay. So, final thoughts. Before you had to go to your local card shop, okay? Then the internet came around. And you could buy that way. Then breaking came. Okay, now the box. We're just going to go with the average box price of $300. All right, so if the average box price is $300, well, now you're going to divide that by 30 people, and you're going to get $10 an average of a spot. Now, is that how it really works? No, because you got to make profit, and there's a lot of time, and you got to have supplies, so the price is maybe even more than this. Maybe it's $20 a spot. All right. Now a lot more people can play. A lot more people couldn't go spend the $300, but it's real easy at home. Most breaks are more than this at this point, but most boxes are double or triple that price now. So really, this is before. Now, if we're using now, we'll take just for simple numbers, a $900 box. So we tripled it. So now it's average of 60 a spot. That's more reasonable. I'm getting in the weeds here, but this creates people more people can play, and they can print more. Okay, so now more people can play. You can print more cards now. Topps is loving it. If anyone else, Panini is pissed that they lost the license, because right now's the time. And does this last, though? Who the hell is the demographic? And does it just keep recycling? Or the 13-year-olds that were watching it 5 or 6 years ago, 19 or 20, and this is how they're playing? Because I just don't see how it's sustainable, because 70 or 80% should be out. You're losing. Why keep playing? You either run out of money. It's not a winning proposition, folks, to just buy in. Now, you have your strategies. Someone's got to lose. And matter of fact, a lot of people got to lose.
Get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
So I just don't know if it's sustainable. But to say that you don't know, the reason going back to number 2 is oversupply and catered to breakers, well, that's creating much more print. And this little tiny percent of whales, in my opinion, is the one that keeps fueling it. And so it leaves my demographic to people that, I don't know, I mainly want to buy singles, but it would be fun to dabble, to take a risk sometimes, but it's not worth it at all. Number 1, because it's oversupplied. Number 2, I don't think there's much value. And number 3, it's a complete gamble. Is that fun sometimes? Yes. But this has created prices that are just, I'm out. There's no way. I can't go spend $900, $800, $700 on a box of Optic. Could I go spend $200 or $300 on a box of Optic? Not often, I wouldn't. But maybe it's a little more reasonable, and I think the value is more there. I'm not going to get crushed as badly. Versus now this $900, yeah, the breakers have priced people like me in the hobby out. Not that I'm looking for that anyways, but sometimes it's fun to dabble. And if the value is there, okay, that's really what it is. Let's take me out of the picture. The value is gone. The value of buying these boxes, I'm going to get better value with my money doing a million other things than spending that $900 for the box. And so are you. So because you can divide it up and break it, okay, so the breakers make some people get a decent price, you're going to lose a lot of them, but the value is absolutely gone. It's so much harder. That's the final argument. Are breakers evil or bad? No. Do some give a bad name? Sure. The more established these companies become, it's going to create regulation all by itself, because there's competition. And the people that are doing it right, getting repeat customers and growing, well, they're going to weed out all the bottom competition. So that's it. If you enjoyed my thoughts, hate them, like them, comment below what's your opinion on all this. Subscribe if you have not. If you're a new subscriber, thank you. As always, have a great day. Thank you for watching.
Yes, sir. We are the retail king over here on this side. You already know we are the retail kings on this side. Jesus Christ. No way. Let's get it. No, you cannot see the DT. Nobody's gonna see that DT.
What up, everybody? This is Robert Ory, aka Big Shot Bob, and you're watching Professional Sports Cards. Hey, by the way, go buy my rookie card.